What up, everybody? D Wall on the tube, back in the building. You know, it's July 2023, and I'm new to this. D Wall on the tube. You can catch me on Kick, D Wall 225, DEWALL 225, all one word. I'll be streaming off and on pretty much for special occasions, but this is me welcoming you to my YouTube channel, The Wall on the Tube. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Follow, like, share, do whatever you do. A little bit about myself. I was born in New Orleans in 1984. I'm almost 40. Good God help me. But I started doing hip hop, rap, music. I've always been a fan of music, but my dad gave me a recording program back in the late 90s, and I decided to get a microphone from CompUSA, a little $10 stick mic, and boom, the rest is history right there. Rest is history. But I started in middle school, English class. I started writing. You would keep the composition notebook in the English book, and then the teacher thinks you're following along when you're really writing lyrics or doing something like that. It's crazy. But at the time, I was cool with radio DJ Joshua James, also known as J Tweezy or J Twice, and he gave me information about LLCs and what they do and where to get them and what book to read. So he really educated me on a lot of stuff. We didn't have LegalZoom or stuff like that back then. So we had to go to the Secretary of State's office or request a letter via Articles of Incorporation. They would mail it to you. It's all nice and pretty. And then you fill it out, mail it back, pay the cost, which I think was about $70, and you'll be incorporated legally. So Jay Tweezy taught me a lot of stuff back in the day. He was good people, man. He did a lot for the city, a lot for me, helped my dreams come true, got my name out there, and shout out Jay Tweezy. Yeah, but I'm a hip hop artist, was a hip hop artist, started in '98, like I said, in middle school at Silverside Academy. I started rapping and dropping CDs in 2000. I dropped Beyond the Limit. 2001, I dropped Thuggin' to the Fullest. 2002, I dropped My Time to Shine. In 2003, I dropped Back for the Haters, which had South Coast Coalition as features, Max Minnelli as a feature. It was an underground classic right there. Uh, but 2005, I dropped the collection album, which was basically the best of 98, 2000 to '05, you know. So, um, I also recorded two mixtapes, Change the Words Volume 1 and Change the Words Volume 2. And that was the summer of 2000 and 2001. I don't have copies of those anymore. I have copies of the other one. But, you know, uh, after the 2005 release, I didn't drop an album till 2013 when I dropped the Mr. Magoo project. No, I mean the Manifesto Tape 1, which was my first studio album. I dropped it under N-Kog-Nitto Records. I signed with them in 2013. Still with them, even though I stepped back from music. I'll always be N-Kog-Nitto Records. Shout out Adam Robinson and Cindy Robinson and Joe and Josh and Funk Dog and the whole crew right there. Shout out to everybody. But I dropped over 10 albums with N-Kog-Nitto Records, starting with the Manifesto Tape 1, and then my last album was Respect My Legendary, uh, which I should have got Earl to host, but we didn't have enough time on the CD for hosting. But other than hip hop, and rap, recording, I performed at local clubs like Dirty Dog Lounge. Shout out to Donald Fry, the Bella Noche. Shout out to Q. Performed at Cheers. Shout out to Q. And if you're from my generation, you know about the entertainment complex, Lava Lounge, but all of that from our teenage years, Club Escape on O'Neill. We did it. We've been doing it. But other than hip hop and rap, I'm also a camera operator for Diamonds in the Dirt, which is a documentary series based on the history of Baton Rouge hip hop and rap starting in 1985 going all the way to the present. But there's so many years, we have to split it up into different parts. So, Diamonds in the Dirt 1 was released last year, and it goes up to about the early 2000s. And I learned a lot off of it that I didn't know before. And it's pretty cool to find out new stuff about your city and the music you love and the people you know, but you didn't know what they did. So it's pretty cool. But you can watch Diamonds in the Dirt 1 on Apple TV, Tubi. It's free on Tubi, Amazon Prime Video, and the Roku stick. Just search Diamonds in the Dirt and it should pull it up. About 2 weeks ago, we just released Diamonds in the Dirt Recap, which is hosted by cool DJ Super Mike from Max 94.1. And this is a behind the scenes look at the making of Diamonds in the Dirt 1 with new segments, new interviews, and new material. So be sure and check it out. Like I said, hosted by cool DJ Super Mike, and it's good stuff. Diamonds in the Dirt 2, The Birth of Jigga City, is supposed to, well, not supposed to, is rumored to be wanting to be released in January or December at the top of the year. Uh, something to start 2024 off with, right? But other than Diamonds in the Dirt, I founded the Baton Rouge Music Company back in 2006. We did promo, management, photography, videos, booking, graphics. We did a little bit of everything. I'm self made. I taught myself everything. Maybe I had a few hints and tips here and there, but I really taught myself everything. Even when it came to recording my music, I mixed, I recorded, and I mastered. But I've worked with dozens of artists, local artists, national artists. You know, I have hundreds of pictures of me and other artists. We drop citywide compilations like Jig City Radio 1 through 4, exclusive disc 1 through 4. Respect the music. And we just dropped City Under Siege. Just we had a bunch of CDs that we dropped with collaborated the best artists in the city at the time with the hottest tracks, and we would put it out on the streets. Everybody loved it. They craved it. We put out, I think, 17 of them over the years of B.R.M.C. It fell off after people really quit wanting CDs and focused more on singles. So, you know, but other than B.R.M.C., I I worked as a promoter for Hip Hop 411 magazine with Chastity. She really did her thing back in the day. Shout out to Chastity, you know, and that was a good experience right there. Um, Hopefully, for our streams, some of our goals for our streams will be doing interviews. Like I want to interview some of my people I work with and get their message, get their mission, get their movement out there. Like I want to interview Joe Mexican. I want to interview Joe Mexican, a creator of Dope Smack comic book series. He has really good stuff in the works. It's a successful comic book series, and I think you and your kids would like it. Be sure and check it out. You can look up Joe Mexican on Facebook. Just type in Joe Mexican and it'll pull it up, and contact Joe and he'll let you know how to get the stuff. Good stuff. I also want to interview Matt Keefe. You might know him as Mr. Matt from South Coast Coalition with B-Rock. He is also the producer of Diamonds in the Dirt, and I want to get an interview with him. We've been friends 25 years. We've done plenty of interviews before, but I want to do one on the progress of Diamonds in the Dirt 2, the birth of Jigga City. I'm so curious about that. I can't talk about it. I know so much about it, but it's going to be good for my generation. Definitely good for my generation. And I was born in '84. So, my childhood was 1990 to 2000. I was 6 and 90, 16 and 2000. And that's really when the BR music started blowing up and artists started becoming known, and by 2006 we were lit. We were almost national with the amount of noise we were making in BR City. But we were all about the jigs, all about the Jigga City movements. But those are the two interviews I want to knock off, and get done. I want to put Dope Smack out there. I want to put Diamonds in the Dirt out there. Two projects I'm involved with. So, represent for my people. But thanks again for checking in on my channel. You can check out the Baton Rouge Music Company at teambrmc.com. Check out brmctv.com. Check out DeTranemusic.com. Check out fatmacklinmusic.com. Check out rafacemusic.com. And also be sure and check out Necroaddict Gaming. You can see their name if you look down. You'll see them on the bottom row next to Miss Official. Be sure and check them out. They are very good. Barry is very good. Verified. Helped me a lot getting this all set up and stuff. So much love to him, you know. Uh, and that's about it. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure and hit the like, subscribe, and follow button. Be sure to share it. Tell a friend. Like I said, this was my first video that I'm really doing. It took about 35 attempts probably to get it the way I wanted it to be. So just bear with me. More stuff coming soon. This is D Wall on the tube. Check me out on Kick, D Wall 225, DEWALL 225. I have one video up on Kick. It's basically the same as this, just a little shorter. But you know, thanks to everybody. I'm out. D Wall on the tube. Tune in, check us out. Shout out to other streamers on Twitch like Palletbox, JD Forrider, and my Kick partner, Necroaddict Gaming. I think I said it right. It don't matter. He knows what I mean. But alright, y'all. I'm out. Later.